Well, visibility is a big concern this morning as you're getting up. Maybe you're heading to the parade this morning. You're getting out the door. Give yourself a little more time wherever you're going because we have a lot of limited visibility around Pawtucket down to Providence and Newport. So we're looking at no visibility in Newport. Heading over to New Bedford area about a quarter of a mile. So any of these areas in between, we're looking really at about less than a quarter of a mile visibility through a lot of these areas, even down by Westerly, a quarter of a mile. So again, just give yourself a little time if you're heading out on the road. So here's what the live radar is looking like right now. So we've got a line of storms that's traveling right along the Mass Turnpike. You can kind of just see how this is moving across up towards Boston area. For us, not too bad right now. So we're expecting some light rain to start to move in here later. It's 69 degrees in Providence. Winds are out of the northeast at 6 miles an hour. As you can see behind me, you can't really see a thing with that visibility being very much limited right now. So here's a look at those temperatures as you're waking up or maybe heading out the door, going to the parade. We dropped down a degree or two as the sun came up, but staying at about 69 and 70 degrees around the area. So not too bad, but very muggy outside. So we have this low pressure system that's going to be sitting over us. That's kind of helping generate some of these storms. It's got to get past us. So once it does, we do start to clear up into tomorrow. But for today, unfortunately, we're going to have some rain that's going to move through, a couple of embedded thunderstorms that'll pop into the area. And then by the time we get into the afternoon, we'll have another round that's going to move through. So we'll get a nice break, and then mid-afternoon, we'll get another round that's going to sweep through the area. And again, that's going to bring some of those thunderstorms to the area, and that'll push on across. Now, by the time the sun goes down, we're expecting this to really start to clear up and dwindle down. Could catch a couple of little spotty little showers passing through that's left over, but really it looks like it's going to be mostly dry after 8 o'clock tonight. So for our severe risk for today, mostly we're looking at heavy downpours that's going to be moving along with this. Most of the gusty winds are going to stay much to the north, but we could see a couple of those quickly move through just with a couple of those thunderstorms as they pass. But for today, if you're heading out, dress comfortable because it's going to be hot and humid all day long and into the evening hours. So be prepared for that. Beach and Bay forecast 77 degrees. UV index not too bad for today. Tomorrow will be much higher, but waves and swells about 2 to 3 feet. And we're looking at those water temperatures pushing around 70 degrees. So the next high tide is going to be coming in at 9:02 a.m. So here's a look at the 7-day forecast. For today, we'll be in those low 80s with those scattered rain showers and thunderstorms. Humid today. Tomorrow we're clearing up. We're going to be mostly sunny. We'll be reaching those temperatures 87 degrees. By the time we get into Thursday, it's going to be pretty hot and humid. We're looking at those upper 80s with the sun and clouds around. But then by the time we get to the weekend, that's when we have more